viewers, welcome to another game of Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing an Elise game, and Elise is of course our new champion. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to do another game from her. Hang on, I have to go to this guy. Yeah, so we're going to follow most of the Elise's plays. Doesn't mean everything, but it does mean that we are going to focus on what she's doing. And oh, she's starting off with with that venomous spiderling or whatever that's called. Volatile spiderling. Pretty close, I think. For a champion that I've only seen once, I think that's a pretty close call. Anyway, yeah, starting off with that because it is a great scouting tool. And as you might have noticed, she is playing support. So scouting tools are way more important than extra damage in that case. And we're going to have to see how that works out. So I've never seen this, of course, well, the first game we did with her, she definitely wasn't a support. So yeah, we're going to have to see how that works out. Already at pretty low mana, well, not super low, but well, 2/3. And that of course is kind of sucky, because you want to start off at the highest amount possible, and this guy really should pop a health potion. So we're going to go into the top lane, middle lane, sorry, because our mid laner seems to be AFKing. Well, she didn't connect, and we already saw that in the loading screen. But yeah, I couldn't include the loading screen for the simple fact that, well, the first part of the game normally glitches out, so I have to rewind then. So we started at like 6-7 minutes in, so I had to rewind to 0. And there we have the reconnect, yeah, a little bit ahead here, the Vigar, but yeah, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. She should still be able to come back, and Elise really not picking up any of the minions, which is great, because it means that those minions are going to do extra damage to your minions, and well, all in all, that is just a great thing to have. It seems that, oh, she teleported in, okay. So I wanted to say it seems that she didn't really connect, but she just took a hella long time to start running towards the lane and then used her teleport to get in there. But yeah, I didn't even see that she had a teleport, so... Anyway, we are going bottom lane once again, where Vayne is just doing her thing. And we're going to fast forward a little bit. So, yeah, I'm just trying to get the action, but apparently there is no action yet. And in the mid lane, yeah, it's not really as dangerous for her as it is in the other lanes. So, yeah, taking a lot of damage there, because both of the bushes are warded. It does mean that this guy is probably out of wards now, yep. So, no more wards for her. You can, of course, get way more wards if you don't go for that early fairy charm. But, yeah, if you don't go for the early fairy charm, then, yeah, you're going to pay for that in other ways. Oh, yeah, and there we go. So getting killed here as first blood, and that really sucks, but that is the way it goes sometimes as support. We're going to fast forward a little bit. And we are back. Yeah, the problem is of course that, well, they have a healing support. Well, the enemy has a healing support. And wow, nicely done. That was very nicely done. Very little aggression first, and then all of a sudden they just jump on her, on the, what's she called, Soraka. And after jumping on the Soraka, just using every skill available. And yeah, that worked out pretty well. So of course the Elise, yeah, did she really just teleport in? Does she have teleport? Are you freaking kidding me? I thought that was a glitch, but she really has teleport. It is a teleport Soraka. Okay, whatever. So yeah, this is ranked, by the way. This is 1000 ELO, 1005, I believe. So yeah, not the highest, but it's all good. It's all good. many people find it really important that we only watch high ELO replays, and I really don't care. I care about people just showing their skills, and yeah, I learned from every mistake. So mistakes like that first kill, so that first blood, but also the kill on Soraka here. Soraka made well, a mistake there in the positioning. Also, Soraka is making the mistake of warding way too much. There is no reason at all to ward both of the bushes at all times, because it's going to cost you 150 every time, every 3 minutes, and it's not worth it, because in, well, 6 minutes you're giving away basically a kill to the enemies, and you don't have that much money to begin with, because, well, you're Soraka, man, you're a support. So yeah, it is useful to get that scouting going, of course, but that in no way makes up for this many wards, especially since there is no ward over here, the main route of the junglers. So the only thing that you ward against over here, wow, that is a pretty long-ranged spiderling. But yeah, if you don't ward up the river, you can still get ganked pretty easily. And wow, once again getting killed here. So yeah, that's because of that ward, of course, but warding up this bush was just completely useless. I mean, the enemies have not been in this bush yet, and yeah, you need to make sure that you don't over-ward, because it seems like a good plan to just put down wards everywhere, because that's what the pros do. But the pros that you see play in those tournaments, yeah, they have a different setup. They have a full pre-made team, they have lots of communication going, while here there's no communication going at all. So there's the big difference, and there's also why you don't have to ward that much. And nobody in the pro scene wards up both of these bushes. You ward up the enemy bush, and that's it. And you ward up over here somewhere, maybe over here even. This is my favorite spot. And if you're on the red team, you ward over here, or even over here. My personal favorite is over here for the purple team, over here for the blue team, and yeah, that just makes for a little bit easier, well, placement. You don't have to overextend. Plus, well, you get virtually the same vision as you would otherwise in the secondary path. So yeah, kind of the path that no jungler normally takes. But yeah, you do get some vision there. And yeah, with the ward spot over here, for example, you don't get the vision on the river itself. You do get a little more vision on well, on the left side of this little river patch. So yeah, you do get to see a little more, but yeah, also a little less in the river itself. So all in all, it's all your personal preference. There's no real good way to do it or best way to do it. It's all dependent on well, what you want out of your ward, but you have to think about it. You don't. Yeah, this is what you don't do. You don't ward the bush that you're standing in when the lane is pushed in the other direction, because there's no reason why you should ward here. You can see that there's no one in this bush, and if there is someone in this bush, then just don't go in there. I mean, you have the vision from this ward. But yeah, that would save you a lot of gold. And yeah, as a carry, like the 75 gold doesn't really matter, but as a support it really does matter. So we have the jungler coming in here, and is he going to do anything? Because he didn't get spotted yet. There's the enemy jungler coming in, and he's not spotted either, because neither of them have a ward in this or on the map in the river. No, nothing is going to happen. The fear went off, but nothing was going to happen. So the enemy jungler also coming in, and he is going to go on our jungler. He first went on Elise, but Elise really just ran out. And what just happened? I think that was an invisible ultimate. Yeah, that was an ultimate, but an invisible ultimate at that. That's the second time the ultimate was invisible. This is really one of the nice bugs that got added, I guess. No, nothing is going to happen there. Thought he might come in to help out mid lane. Anyway, just continuing on. Yep, that's one of my cats. She wanted to join in the fight as well, but she can't join. Come on. Enough cats in this game already. Well, I guess only one. As far as I can think of. It's only Nidalee. But yeah, we're just going to try to catch the action without, well, without watching too much of the farm. But of course, it is kind of difficult because, well, there is just a lot of farm going off, and yeah, both of these teams are or can go pretty aggressive if they want to, like right now. And we're going to have to see whether that that actually results in kills, because it is really annoying that that ultimate is invisible, because he landed two kills already with the use of that ultimate. The second was just purely the ultimate. The first one was the kill on this guy, so on the Elise. When he used his ultimate, but well, we just saw the damage. So, and oh, nice aggression here, but it's not going to result in anything. 3 spiderlings, yeah, unfortunately not being able to do anything there. Is it at least a ranged, by the way? Or is she a melee champion? Don't really know. Oh, she's a melee champion. And yeah, we're going to just here now. It is good to ward this bush, but not this one, because now the wave is pushed into your direction. So now you want to ward up this. So you have to be careful with this. So with the warding, because as I said, if you overward, you're not going to have your gold items in time. In the late game, of course, it doesn't matter anymore. In the late game, you just kill a few minions, even as a support, and you should be fine. Or you have your gold items going, but delaying those gold items is really a major big deal. Yeah, both of them had 1 gold item currently. Oh, let me do this thingy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's correct. And then this is the support, mid laner, and bottom laner. There you go. So yeah, currently it is Garen who's winning the top lane. Yeah, let's just put the directed camera on for a moment. So Garen who's winning top lane. The jungle, yeah, you can't really win the jungle. The jungle is won by the one that gets the most good ganks off, I guess, or the most harassment off, or disruption or whatever. So it doesn't really show here, although the 2 kills are pretty big. Mid lane, yeah, that's pretty equal. It's 1 kill versus 2, 91 versus 97. That's just equal. It's not going to be a major big deal that 300 more gold is on Morgana. Then this bottom lane, yeah, that's Vayne for the moment in minions, but yeah, the 4 kills on Astriel really putting him ahead in the gold there. But overall, yeah, he's a little bit ahead in gold. It's not a majorly big deal, but it is pretty good. So we are starting to fight a little bit more on this in this match. By the way, Elise has 15 minion kills already because of those volatile spiderlings, I guess. And yeah, she has 1 kill, so that puts her way ahead over this Soraka. But in fact, she is behind in gold, and that is pretty surprising to me. So she must have bought that Philosopher's Stone really late. Although maybe the 4 assists, of course, are a really big deal. So we get a kill here on Soraka, and let's stop the directed camera for there and actually pay attention. So a 3-man gank here, well, 2 men coming in for the gank, and major damage going down on Vayne, who uses that cleanse way too late. And is she actually? She is going to escape, so that's good. But I'm not sure if she's going to escape permanently. Oh yeah, she is. Another great kill here, and unfortunately Skarner took the other route. But oh wow, they might actually be able to get this kill. Oh, Elise coming back. Well, right on top of that that Asriel, of course. And they get a 1-for-2 trade. That is still good, but unfortunately she just got a kill, so she is worth 300 gold. Asriel, of course, is worth a lot as well, because he was 5-0. So it is worth it, especially because it's an assisted kill for an unassisted kill. So yeah, that's good. We are getting the dragon here, although that is pretty risky. And hopefully we can kill this guy pretty soon. And she is going to get, yeah, 25 gold for that. But, well, the security that there is no ward there. And, oh, Vayne should have really gone aggressive on this. Because if you see someone overextending like that, and running into this bush is really overextending, because she only has boots. She has nothing to really get away, or, well, do anything against Vayne. So Vayne could have just ran in and killed her, especially because she has every skill up, so even her ultimate was up. So everything except for her flash. How did she see that? I don't know. Maybe I missed something. There seems to be a ward here, because, well, we have the vision on the minimap, but it doesn't show that there's a ward. I don't know. It's a little bit buggy nowadays. Because maybe that's just because, well, it is a bug. Yeah, we have some invisible minions here as well. Great, great. I really hope they will solve all these problems soon. I don't know what's causing it, but something is causing it. Come on! Vayne! Oh man, jungler coming in. And oh yeah, she doesn't land the stun here, so that is going to suck. But the Scorpion not getting in range to do his ultimate apparently. Not using his flash ultimate to get in range. I don't know why. And again, not using his ultimate. That's a strange choice. But hey, Vayne gets another kill. That's good. And a nice snare with the AoE damage. Can she actually jump over the wall here? No! You should have... Oh man! You should have gone the jump up to prevent that damage, but well, I don't know how that works exactly. I know you need to be in spider form, and she was in human form. So that might have been the problem. Yeah, again, invisible minions. Either that or he just, well, blew one of his cooldowns on nothing. And come on! Get the kill, guys! And Vayne gets out of there. Nicely done! And yeah, the most important one and the easiest kill actually gets out. And once again, no ultimate coming out from Skarner, even though he had a free kill there. Assuming that there was no spell shield or black shield. But I assume there, well, wasn't. But hey, we can't see everything, so maybe, well, Skarner had, well, Skarner did see that. Yeah, I missed a kill there, and I wanted to see what's going to happen here. So the invisible red buff here being taken out, and actually Skarner takes it. Come on, come on! Yes, he is going to land that, and a very late ultimate there by Skarner. And this time he definitely didn't see a spell shield because the spell shield was already used on the stun. So the stun from Vygar didn't go because of that spell shield. And come on, this should be it. Fail flash and a double kill. Yes, the Oracles is going to go down. Excellent. So yeah, we can't see the minions, so we can't see whether this is good that they're actually attacking this turret, but they are going to get the kill, so I guess it's good. And yeah, now invisible minions on both sides. Yeah, this is just plain excellent. All of the minions are now invisible. And I didn't even rewind. Because if I rewind, it screws up the minions and the deaths. So I don't want to rewind. And yeah, I'm trying to kind of prevent that bug, but it's kind of impossible if all the minions are invisible. Anyway, let's just try to continue this game. But this is getting ridiculous, man. The amount of bugs currently in this this replay system, really, yeah, it's insane. Come on, get in there, Spider. No, come on, you can do better than that. Yeah, apparently not. So we're going to go on to the Vygar then. Vygar, of course, landing a whole bunch of damage, but it's not enough to actually save him, and is... oh, unfortunately. Yeah, this was just a 1-for-1 trade. And yeah, the Nocturne should have backed off to maybe live to fight another day, but well, he didn't. And we are going to take down this bottom turret while top turret is getting distracted. And okay, so Vayne is focusing the minions currently instead of the tower. Yeah, Vayne is not really impressed, of course, by a silence or even the damage that that Soraka does. But wow, she actually got a kill there. Oh yeah, I have to rewind that. So now the minions are going to get screwed. Let's do one more. Demacia! Anyway, yeah, we can't see the minions, but that's all good. We just assume there are minions, and so actually, yeah, preventing the tower focus there by just well, jumping in the air. I don't know what it's called. Let's see what it's called. It is repel. Yeah. So nice. Actually gets out of there. And did he not have his ultimate? Yeah, he did have his ultimate. So he did not see that coming, I guess. And that is kind of his own mistake, because he should have seen that coming. If someone has a flash available, they're going to run through this ledge and just jump over, because that's what everyone does. So the dragon goes down, and Vayne actually doing a whole lot of good for this team. I don't know if I can still trust these... yeah, it seems that I can still trust these minions. So let's see, she's at 210 versus 140 on Ezreal. And even though Ezreal is 3 kills ahead, it doesn't mean that he's ahead, because this farm is insane. Or is starting to get insane, I should say. Oh, doesn't land the stun there. Yeah, we're just going to grab the minions here. But as I said, not a whole lot we can see there. Man, this is... yeah, this is pretty annoying. Oh, he does get the... she does get the kill on Soraka. And yeah, well, that's excellent, because she was 3 kills behind on Ezreal, but now only 2. And of course, yeah, she should be able to get out of this. Or not. Well, I didn't know whether she had that condemn, sorry, that condemn up. Because that condemn would have been... how did that teleport cancel? Oh, the fear. Yeah, right. The fear cancelled the teleport. Anyway, yeah, I kind of assumed that she would have the Condemn up and she would be able to get rid of that Garen, and once she gets rid of Garen, she should be able to get out of there. Because Garen already used his movement speed boost, and well, her turret is up, so it's not like it was a long walk, especially with a tumble or two. But we are going to go on this Garen now. Garen, of course, yeah, he doesn't have his ultimate up for the moment. It is almost up though, and that's the moment he becomes dangerous again. Yeah, that's good enough for a kill, so that's slow. So he can't really suicide at the moment. And come on, guys, come on. Catch up with him. There we go. That should be good enough, right? Oh, if only he had a spell shield for that. Nicely done. They're going to jump on top of someone. Yep, because she had to. But she's going to die anyway. Ah. Well, anyway, Vayne comes in. And this is what I meant. The fact that Ezreal was a little bit ahead in kills really doesn't mean anything. The farm is way more important. A very, very nice job on Vayne. And she just completely wiped out everyone. That was just Vayne. So, Elise support, yeah, not a fan, but it does work out for Vayne in this case. I'm not really sure if Elise's skills are good enough as a support. Well, also, it's only one game and it's against an Ezreal with Soraka backup. It's just really hard to go up against in the first place as a support. Same goes for Sona, by the way. If you play against Sona as a support, then you're going to get harassed quite a bit. And that's just really hard to go up against. So anyway, just fast forwarding a little bit. Oh, that was a little bit too fast. So the dragon seems to not be up, but it might also be invisible. So where are we fighting? We're not fighting anywhere. This guy is completely out of position. Should group up with the rest of his team, but he has to run all the way around here to do so. And come on. Yeah, the entire enemy team, well, no, 4 of them, actually going in this bush here. This is going to be risky. It's going to be 2 versus 4 if the enemy team sticks together. But they're not sticking together. This might actually work out. Oh, he saw them. Oh, that was... yeah, that sucks when that happens. That was brilliant play on Veigar. Checking that bush because he expected someone to be there. So Veigar gets a kill, and then, yeah, Garen probably, oh well, almost got a kill there. But, yeah, 2 champions there that almost always land a kill and then die. Or, well, become useless. Veigar and Garen. So it is pretty strong as a, well, as a team fighting capability, because if you can get 2 champions out of the way really early on, then obviously you're going to have a pretty easy team fight. On the other hand, if people don't die to your skills, then you're going to have a very hard team fight. So Sinch getting out of there, and it is once again 2 versus... well, no, 2 versus 2 in this case. Never mind. So I think Elise is best played as just well, what she's intended for, which is just a carry. But yeah, it's a nice concept to try it as a support. This guy might be in some trouble, but nobody's coming for him, so I guess he's not in some trouble. And the minions are back, by the way. You probably already noticed that well before me. But yeah, the minions are once again visible now, which is excellent. It seems they did resolve the issue with the minions, so the minion scores, I should say. So currently we are at double the farm on the AD carries, so I guess we can already see who's winning, because the AD carries are the ones that carry through the late game. And well, we can see that already, because Vayne actually is at 8 now, where Ezreal is still at the 7 that he's been at for a long time now, because he doesn't have the power to actually, well, kill someone at the moment. So yeah, Vayne really starting to be that hyper carry that she is. So really farm dependent, and well, she really has been doing a good job of just farming it up. Man! Oh, you can't jump over walls, right? Well, you can jump over walls, but only if there's an enemy there. So yeah, she has to be a little bit careful here. Actually, she has to be a lot careful. And yeah, they're going to have to sacrifice this turret. There is no way they were going to defend that. The ultimate getting disrupted by the throw from the fling from Singed. So yeah, there you go. The Garen ultimate negated by yeah, unfortunately Vayne still dies, but by the Guardian Angel. And come on, nicely done. Garen gets out, and well, 3 of them get out, so it is a 1 for 2 trade. Oh, 2 for 2 trade. But it might actually end differently here. Yes, another kill there for Nocturne. Nocturne doing a good job of just staying in the fights and just being aggressive overall. He's going to get a triple kill here and a bunch of minions. And man, he is fed. 12 kills, 144 minions. But yeah, that's nothing compared to the 228 or the 291. Because of course, well, he is a jungler, so he shouldn't farm too much. He should be concerned with stealing buffs and ganking. And that's exactly what he's doing here. So he's getting the kills late game. He has been doing a good job most of the game. And of course he is trying to get as much done as possible with well, with what he has. Oh, now the jungle minions start to become invisible. Okay, excellent, excellent. Jungle monsters, I should say, because that is the difference between the two. The minions are well, either on your side or on the enemy side, so they're biased basically. And the monsters are neutral. So, neutral monsters. And yeah, that's a big difference, of course. In any MOBA, you have this. Because, well, killing your own minions is just a little bit too good in most of them. Wow, Singed running into the entire enemy team here, and still might get out. Yes, he is going to get out. Oh, Elise once again dying there, unfortunately. She is not really happy with how this goes, I'm pretty sure at least. And wow, yeah, just people running into the enemy team here, and that is just no good. You shouldn't do that. Also, there are no wards up, because for our team that is, because people haven't been placing them. Well, there are 2 wards over here, but yeah, pretty much useless spots to ward at this moment. The important ones are of course the dragon and the baron, and maybe like the buffs, but well, these don't see the buffs, so blue team gets the baron, not with a smite for some reason. Yeah, the smite is still up, which is risky of course, And are they going to save this? No, no way. No way. And a teleport coming in from Soraka. Man, this team is getting owned. It is really Vayne who needs to pull this off. Because Vayne is, I think, the only one that that actually can save this. Oh my god. Oh my god. But yeah, Vayne already dead. Didn't even use her ultimate. So Vayne is going to be the one that needs to carry them. Maybe the Nocturne. But Nocturne just, yeah, he doesn't have the range, so he needs to get in really close, and that in a team fight is not a good plan. He does need to attack something here, because, yeah, he didn't attack anyone there, and therefore they can just push on. If you don't get anyone low, they're just going to push on. They can even just go on to the Nexus turret here. Because they have a minion wave, they have multiple champions, they have more champions than the enemies even. And wow, yeah, that's what happens if you go in 2 versus 2 against an enemy team in the base. But if they went in 3 versus 2, that would have been good enough. And oh, Vayne not landing the stun. Garen could have been stunned, but she chose to use the condemn on Skarner instead. Oh man. Hello. Yeah, what were you thinking, man? Oh my god. Come on, don't get stunned. Oh, she does land the kill. Well, she did have that Guardian Angel up, but if you get stunned, then yeah, you take something like the Dark Matter to the face, and that is just no good. You want to prevent that damage at all costs, even though the stun doesn't really do anything on its own. You want to prevent the damage that they can do because you're stunned. And of course you don't get lifesteal when you're stunned. So yeah, we're going for the dragon here. And of course dragon is a really easy target by now. Blue buff should be an easy one as well. So we are still 12 kills ahead. We are still about 5k gold ahead. And all in all we should be able to pretty easily get this this victory. But it seems that people are overextending or, well, getting caught all the time. And then the rest of the team has to, well, just... yeah, they just have to work harder. And especially that that Vayne needs to work a little bit harder on getting those kills then. Because she is the one that... yeah, that is actually super fat. 350 minions. Yeah, that is pretty big if you see that the most of the enemy team is 237. So yeah, over 100 minions ahead on the best one on the enemy team, and that is going to put her in a, well, prime spot to take this match and to carry her team to victory. But yeah, the Vayne items I think are completed by now. Yeah, she has everything that she needs. She probably stacked this to full, yeah, easy. Which means that by now all the farm on Vayne is going to be wasted. So it's not going to do anything for her. That she has, well, an additional, I don't know how much. Well, it's going to be 1000 gold easily before she dies. But yeah, she can buy like potions for that, or sorry, elixirs for that. But that's about all she can do. On the other hand, if she had Oracle's elixir, they would know that where there are wards, and yeah, that would be good. Anyway, just go in. Oh yeah, that's too late. Just get this this Garen then. Get him! Yes, that's one. Come on, double kill. Come on, we can do better. And yeah, once again, that Nocturne just not staying with his team, just on his own, and that is just no good. Vayne, yeah, she came out of that Guardian Angel and is going to get shot down here, but they're going to get 2 kills out of that. Even though she died, it is still well worth it. Man, Soraka really grew a few sizes after her, well, in character model that is, after her remake. And I think this is going to be a kill for Singed. Even though he is in tower range. No, he's not going for it. Wow, that could have been a kill pretty easily. But yeah, not going for it. And that means that Soraka is going to get out alive this time. She's only 1 in 5, which is not too bad. Yeah, Elise is 4 in 10 for the moment. And that, of course, yeah, means you gave away a whole lot of gold. On the other hand, yeah, she did do some pretty nifty things. Yeah, all in all, as I said, I don't think it's a really good support champion. Maybe in the future, when people find out, well, what she needs to do as a support, just like Zyra. Zyra used to be kind of an okay support champion, just like Elise is now. But then people found out how to play her as a support, and now she's actually a pretty good support champion. So maybe the same will happen here. Yeah, 3 guys only on this Baron, and they're going for it. The red team steals it, and that is going to be majorly important. Yeah, the enemy jungler just went out of there, and yeah, he was in this bush, but that's not nearly good enough to smite, of course. And are they going to... Oh, I followed the wrong fight, of course. So they do get a kill over here. Making it a 1-for-1 trade. Yes, because, well, the Nocturne suicided in to get that Baron kill. And yeah, they picked up a kill back. And of course the Baron, putting them even further ahead. So yeah, let's see if we can actually take down the turrets now. Because, well, at the moment the Garen is gone, so there's no real pressure from anyone, except maybe from this guy, but he's not, well, really a problem. Yeah, there you go. Just a very easy kill. And yeah, they can just power down the turret and the inhibitor. So that makes that both of the teams now have an inhibitor down, but well, head, I should say, because the enemies the red inhibitor already came back up. And yeah, that means that the red team is now the one that's aggressive. That can go aggressive here on the Nexus, and I think they're going to push this into the victory. I don't exactly know well how, because they don't really have any of the AD with them. Because Vayne and Nocturne both are missing, but it doesn't really matter apparently. It is just about, well, getting that that damage done, and wow. Vayne comes in and immediately gets the kill. Oh, was she already in here? No, she took out this turret. Okay. Okay, that's another one, and that's another one. Yeah, and that just sucks, but well. It would be nice for Nocturne to actually join in the fights. And no, they don't need to fall back. They need to have Nocturne with them to do the damage. And they need to have someone jump on this guy, because this guy is getting all kinds of kills just for free. And where is Nocturne now? Oh, now he's pushing top lane. Man! This guy really doesn't understand that this game could have been over a long time ago. Really hate it when people do that. But yeah, he wants to take down as many turrets as possible and all 3 inhibitors and get the red buff. And even though it doesn't matter, you just power down the champions and you're done. So yeah, just continuing on here with, well, taking out enemy champions and enemy turrets. And finally someone jumped on that Vigar. Unfortunately it didn't work. Because, yeah, he was in the middle of two turrets and Garen just came up. That just doesn't work. Was that a... Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, of course. The Spider, of course, has a slow. And that works out really well. Oh, unfortunately, they still get the kill. No, run out. What are you doing? Yes, she is going to the blue buff. Nicely done. See, and that's what we like. Those kind of plays. That's what we like to see. Come on. Oh my god. Vayne, come on. Get the kill here. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. They're going to own this base now, but man. Okay, she's going to get this kill then. Oh, she gets stunned. Once again, running into that stun. But yeah, finally gets to kill the Vigar. The Vigar really has been the problem in most of this game. Well, he has 15 kills, so, well, yeah, he also has 15 deaths, so it's not like he's difficult to kill. It's just that he was the one that prevented them from pushing most of the time. And they're going to get the kill on the Nexus right now. And finally this is over. So let's see how we all did. So yeah, the support's pretty much equal, even though, well, the gold is not really equal. So yeah, there's that. And for the rest, yeah, it's this Vigar that is super fed. On the other team it is Nocturne and Vayne. Yeah, you could say that she's pretty fed. Man! She has 4,000 gold remaining. Well, everyone has a lot of gold remaining. Except for Elise, who's probably dead. Oh, she just came from the base. But yeah, a lot of people didn't have any spots left to build anything. I mean... Oh, this guy still... No, this guy didn't have a spot left. This guy didn't have a spot left. This guy did have a spot left, actually. Huh. This guy didn't have a spot left. Actually sold the boots here to get a second Phantom Dancer. And yeah, that's probably the only thing she could still do. Yeah, it's unfortunate that you can't upgrade Last Whisper. I think it's a pretty, well, shitty item for what it does. Because the 40% armor penetration is really good, but then only 40 damage. Are you kidding me? You can't upgrade that with like an extra BF sword into even Last Whisper. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and the support obviously, so Elise obviously does have some spots left. Might want to consider some more defensive items next time. Something maybe that gives you or your carry lifesteal, or well, just Age of the Legion, those kind of things. But well, the concept of going for a carry support is pretty good. It's just that it requires some work to actually get there, to actually get that to work. But yeah, she does have a slow, she does have some nice damage, some good escape. So yeah, I guess she can be used as a support. Just not like this. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG!